I don't know if y'all are still there. I accidentally hit the button to go out of the live because someone called my phone. Oh, I'm so new at it. Can y'all tell? I wanted to finish the question that about the Libra and the Pisces because I still have the cards going. I still have the cards out if they want me to answer it still. I'll give them a second and see if they want to come in and I'll tell them the answer. I clearly need to up my game on the skills here, y'all. Okay, yay! Okay, so let me basically try to get my train of thought because I kept the cards out. So they're basically trying to release it because whenever you and this person were connected, it was very burdensome. But the only problem, that wouldn't be a bad thing really if you split up with someone and they're trying to release you, but they're coping with it by just ignoring it with the Eight of Swords. I feel like that's an energy of ignoring the whole situation, pretty much pretending like it never happened, just trying to, it's like this ball of energy that was created between you and this person, and they're just letting it stay just like it is, and they're trying to avoid it even in their thought stream, if that makes sense. Let's see if they have any intentions or any emotion towards you. Let's see what are their feelings deep down. Is that what you want me to ask? The Magician reverse, so they could be a little bit manipulative, I ain't gonna lie. You can ask another one if you want to, because I feel like I've royally screwed it up here. The Tower in the reverse and the Hierophant card. So they try to keep things together in their life that are really rickety and not worth keeping together, if that makes sense. I feel like if this person isn't in your life anymore, whether you told them to get gone or they left on their own, this was protection from the universe, okay? Because the Tower card is in the reverse beside the Hierophant card. And this came out first, the Magician in the reverse. That's a card of a manipulative person in some instances. And they're just trying to shut this out and ignore it. That's the way they're coping with it, which is not healthy. And they are just a tower moment waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the universe pulled this person out of your life in whatever way it happened because it was like protection from the universe with the Hierophant card there. I truly feel that. He's still in my life, sort of. Is there any good news coming my way financially? So let's see, what is the energy around your finances? How about that? Okay. Give me 5 cards for the energy around your finances, and then we'll pull like a couple of cards for what you would need to do if any of those cards are positive or negative or whatever. Like advice cards is what I'm trying to say. All right, that's too much flipped. So the energy around to be loved's finances. You said he's still in your life, sorta. I feel like he could be manipulative. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying if you don't recognize that, it may be that he could be manipulative based on what cards were coming out. Hi, Sunny16. Yes, you may ask a question. This is my first live, so just be patient because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, 2 cards came out around the finances. The Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. We're going to try to get 5 cards. Yes, you may ask a question. All right, what flipped? The Emperor, the Eight of Swords reversed. That's like boss up energy. I'm not even going to play the Emperor in the upright and the Lovers in the reverse. Okay. I feel like as this connection is probably pretty intense. The one, even though you're asking about the finances to be loved, because the Lover's card in the reverse came out. In this sense, this is around your finances, and the Devil is in the reverse. So I feel like that's saying that as you get out of your thought space, as far as with this connection, as you do that, I feel like your finances will be very much so in a different whole bracket. But it's just going to take the time of, if it makes sense. I know that it's not related to your finances directly, but that's just what the cards are saying. It's like as the time goes by, and there's this really thick piece of string on your pizza, and as you pull the string and it gets weaker and weaker, you know what I'm trying to say? As this connection gets weaker and weaker and it doesn't have such a hold on you pretty much, and you get out of your thought space of overthinking that, I feel like there is going to be opportunities for you to really boss up in your financial area. So all it is just take it one day at a time, honestly, and focus on healing and taking small steps with the Page of Swords here. I feel like this is telling you the key to get to this Emperor is like taking small steps as a Page of Swords would. Just become a student in whatever area. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank y'all. Y'all know y'all are being like, the universe sent y'all to reassure me because y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, I feel like taking small steps towards the financial goals you want, you know, if it's start a new business or whatever it is, just have that childlike curiosity and take those small steps forward, and you can be in Emperor mode towards your finances. I do feel that. But I feel like it's just going to be a period of time and taking that slow, steady action towards it, if that makes sense. Okay. So that was To Be Loved. So now we're on Hello, Yellow Star. Okay, we're on Sunny 16. What are the Taurus's current feelings towards me? So let's just get this deck. No, we're going to use this one because I ain't used it yet today. What are the Taurus's current feelings towards me? What are the Taurus's current feelings towards Sunny 16? Okay. I've been wanting to do this for like a year, y'all, but I've been too chicken. And so my 16-year-old son said, Mama, you got to get out of your head and just do it because you know you'll enjoy it. All right, so let's see. We're going to get 5 cards, so that way I can get a good idea. So that wanted to come out. 5 of Wands in the reverse. So for one thing, yes, you can ask a question, Tiffany. So for one thing, this person doesn't want any kind of drama with you, and they don't want to feel like they have to compete in any kind of childish way or anything like that because it's in the reverse. So let's see what else comes out before I keep on going. Something flipped. The Hermit. Let me just go ahead. 3 of Wands. 3 of Swords. And the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So this person, I mean, if they are around you, I just see like a block communication card. So let me make sure I'm on the right one. Sunny 16, that's who this is for. And then there's 2 cards around 3s, which the 3 of Wands is here in the upright and the 3 of Swords. So I don't know if there's a third energy. I'm not saying like another girlfriend or boyfriend because it can show up in so many ways. This person could be totally devoted to their job, and that's the third energy that's in between you and them. They could have a best friend that comes around too much, or their little sister, or their mama, or something like that. But I feel like they are in this energy of waiting, and then they have the Hermit card. But the one thing that I just want to tell you is, as far as like, they don't want to compete for you. if that makes sense. With the Five of Wands in the reverse, they don't want to have to feel like they have to compete, and they don't want any kind of drama. They don't want any kind of conflict or anything. But let's see what kind of action they may take towards you, because it's not telling me a whole lot. I just feel like there's a third person, place, or thing that is in between making this really go in a positive direction like the next week or two. Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, but there is another three. The Three of Pentacles is a very good card. I mean, that's building a solid foundation. The Ten of Cups is a very positive card, and then the Page of Cups, and they're all in the upright, and I read reverse and upright. So that's telling me that it may not be in a good space at this moment, but with time and patience and just a little bit of like work from you and them on both sides, it could possibly grow into something, but it's going to start small with the Page of Cups, and then it's going to go into the Ten of Cups. It's not something that's going to start out that way though. It's going to take a whole lot of water in it, and the Three of Pentacles being there, and maybe this isn't part of it, but I just want to say, since I only pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, 3 of them were 3 cards. So even if it's not another person that's involved with them, I feel like just be mindful if they put too much energy into work, or they tell their mama or their daddy or their cousin or whatever too much information, that kind of thing. I feel like be mindful of that. All right. So let's see. I got Sunny 16. Kimberly says, liked and subbed. Good day, ma'am. How are you? It's okay. We're here. May I also please ask for a reading on my future spouse? Thank you so much. Okay, so the next one in line is Yellow Star. So we're going to get the energy around Yellow Star's future spouse. And all I'm doing is going in order, y'all. You just said he's a workaholic. Look at there. I told you. A third thing. So just be mindful that he could let that workaholic thing get in the mix. That is so cool. Not that he's a workaholic, that I actually got it right. The third thing. Because some people always say that, and you're welcome, but some people always say when it's a 3 card that it has to be another person, but not necessarily, because energy doesn't work that way. It can be a person, a place, a thing. It can be someone overthinking it to the point that the swords get in the way, you know. All right, let me get focused here because I'm going to get behind on y'all. Yellow Star. We're going to get 5 cards that is the energy that describes the most likely timeline of Yellow Star's future spouse. Based on the energy that Yellow Star is in, the most likely timeline going forward for Yellow Star's future spouse. That was 2 that came out together. Okay. I feel like your future spouse, based on where you're at as far as like timeline wise, they're going to have a story about their past that's going to be like what they had to overcome, but I feel like it's going to be something that they had to heal from, but I feel like once they've gotten to you, it'll be just a story that's from their past, like a trophy on their wall kind of thing. They have the Ten of Wands with the Five of Cups reversed. So that's telling me like they could have had a lot of disappointment and a lot of burdensome energy around them, but I don't feel like that's when they meet you. I just feel like that's one way you'll know that that's your person. Not only that, but that'll just be like a heads up. You know, this person has a really deep story to tell about some healing that they had to overcome, about some disappointment they had to overcome, the Star reversed, the Five of Cups reversed, and then this Ten of Wands, it burdened them. But I feel like by the time they get to you, they're going to be in a more childlike energy. And they're also going to be a person with the Six of Wands reversed. I don't feel that's saying like a negative card, because people always say that's the victory card, and in the reverse not, but not necessarily in this. this looks like to me someone that really doesn't like the spotlight on them. They really don't like a lot of attention towards them, if that makes sense. So definitely not someone like a Leo sun, moon, or rising or something. You see what I'm saying? And that's being stereotypical, because just because it's a Leo doesn't mean they want attention, but it'll just be someone that kind of stays more to themselves. But whenever you do meet them and come together, they'll be like, it'll be a childlike curiosity with the Page of Wands that you have towards this person, if that makes sense. And then the Three of Cups is underneath it. So I feel like you'll also either start as a friendship, or that'll be the kind of energy that is in your home whenever you are married to them. It'll be just like they're your friend as well as your spouse. All right. So that was for Yellow Star. Oh, Marley! There's my friend. Y'all go subscribe to her. Her name is Marley too, and y'all know how we met? Well, we didn't ever meet in person, but she's like my sister from another mister. So we met in Tyler's chat room one night, and I'm fixing to go on to the next person. I'm going to shut up after this, but I'm going to be doing Tiffany next. But I got to tell y'all this. We have the same name, and it is just like the most synchronistic thing how we just happen to meet each other, because our name isn't that, you know, common. I guess it may be, but I don't think so, because I don't know a lot of Marleys. Okay, so let's get back to it. Okay, I'm coming. Tiffany Wells, does my Aquarius want to be with, or should I say, will we ever be in a committed relationship? I'm going to come back up to Kimberly in a second. Well, will me and my Aquarius person get in a commitment? Sorry for the typo. So the most likely outcome between Tiffany and the Aquarius. And this, let me say this before I keep going. Also, these are like 1 week out, 2 week out. Don't take them like really. I know I did the spouse thing a while ago for the Yellow Star, but I'm just saying, based on where you are energetically is what timelines you're pulling forward. So if I say something that y'all really think that just does not sound right, just remember we're doing it for fun, and you can always change your energy literally every second of the day, because we're that powerful. So this is just fun. But let's see. All right, Kimberly, we're going to do you next. So Tiffany, what is the most likely outcome based on where Tiffany is right now? As far as a committed relationship, we're going to get 5 cards. 5 cards. Y'all have to love me or have some kind of blind faith in me to watch this terrible view with this curtain in the background, my crooked lampshade. Okay, let's see. The Knight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles reversed, the Judgment, the Hierophant, and the Tower reversed. So I feel like, and if this is wrong, I'm sorry, but this is just the way it comes out to me, that the problem with this person is they may have a desire for the 10 of Pentacles with you, because with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's still there. There's still the potential of it. But it's like they're going to have some kind of awakening spiritually, Judgment and Hierophant within themselves to get in that energy of carrying out the potential of the 10 of Pentacles. Because as of right now, the energy that they carry is a Knight of Wands. And it's not a bad energy when it's in the upright. It's just someone who, they may have the desire for the 10 of Pentacles, you know, today for the next 30 minutes. And then they're gone tomorrow. And if y'all watch tarot, y'all know about the Knight of Wands. He doesn't mean bad. He's just not really enough. What am I trying to say? He's not mature enough yet. He hasn't matured enough in his energy. But there is an Emperor underneath the bottom. So that's going to be basically whether he has this awakening energy hit him or not, as to whether he's going to be a Knight of Wands or Emperor. But I wouldn't let it stop me, and I wouldn't put my life on hold for it. If he comes back and forth, I would let him do whatever he wants to do. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying based on the cards that came out. And if he didn't want to recognize the gem that I was, then I would just move on. Okay, I hope that was okay. So that was for Tiffany. So now Kimberly. I'm so behind out here. That's right, Marley. Let me see. Let me make sure. You have a great day too, Yellow Star. I appreciate you too, Marley, and I'm going back up. It's so weird to call somebody Marley because I'm Marley. We're going back up to Kimberly Sanchez. Do you see my high school kicking me out? I'm not on track to graduate because of my family issues, and I'm working 2 jobs. Let's just see what is the most likely outcome regarding Kimberly's school situation. The most likely outcome for Kimberly in her school situation. The most likely outcome for Kimberly and her school. Woo! The Devil card in the reverse. Let's see, we're going to get 5. The 4 of Swords reversed. The Queen of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. And the 6 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like overall you're going to be okay because of the Queen of Pentacles in the dead center. But I do feel like you have a lot of things going on around you. And I know you said you have family problems and you're working 2 jobs, but you feel very drained. But with the Queen of Pentacles in the dead center, I can't help but tell you that I feel like everything is going to work itself out. Now, whether that means you get kicked out of high school or not, I don't know for certain. But I can say whatever does happen, it's going to end up in a good place, even if it's not in the next little bit of time and you can't understand why is the universe doing this to me? Why am I in this situation? Let's say you don't get kicked out. Well, maybe that's what the Queen of Pentacles means. But let's say you do. It ends up that you learn certain lessons and you go through certain things, but it ends in abundance with that Queen of Pentacles dead in the center. I just feel that energy. You may be feeling very antsy and worried with the 4 of Swords reversed, and you, like you already told me, you know, with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, and you feel like a sense of imbalance as far as give and take with the people, places, and things in your environment too. You do feel that. But I just don't feel like your high school is going to kick you out. I may be wrong, but that's just the way I feel because the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, is in the dead center. And that when I immediately saw that card, I felt like telling you, no, I don't think so. Okay. That was Kimberly, and I got Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Oh, Lord. A spam call came in, but that was on the other phone. Never mind. So let's see. Moments with Marley. She says, I have a question. This big life-changing job opportunity just came my way, and I'm claiming that I booked it. Just curious to hear anything Spirit has to say about it. Okay. We're going to get like 5 cards around the energy towards it, whether it comes out as advice or we're going to just be straight up random with it and get these 5 cards and see what I'm led to say. And thank you so much for doing this. You're welcome. Thank y'all for letting me. Okay. This big, okay, something flipped. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. big, life-changing job opportunity came her way, and she's claiming that she booked it. Just curious to hear anything Spirit has to say about it. All right, give me 5. Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles reversed, and the 8 of Swords reversed. So one thing it's going to require of you, if you do take this job opportunity or whatever the life-changing opportunity, if you go in that direction, it's going to require you to make sure you just stay out of your head and don't be really rigid. With the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the 8 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you just kind of need to, don't overthink it. Once you get into it, if it changes your life a lot, or if you have to get new habits or whatever it is you have to do to conform with this new opportunity, just don't overthink it. If you feel overwhelmed, just remember that whenever you heard me say don't overthink the situation. Also, make sure that it is fair, whatever you're offered in the situation. Even though you're starting out, if it's new, that's fine, but just make sure it's fair. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of movement in your life in general. It's going to be kind of like you're in alignment with your assignment if you take this situation and you run with it, because the 8 of Wands is in the upright. So, is that good? You're a tarot reader, so I feel scared to answer your question. Yay! Yes, I feel like it's a yes, a definite yes, because as far as if you're wanting a lot of positive change and movement and momentum because of that 8 of Wands. All right, I'm slow as a grandma here. Hi, Marley. Hi, Kimberly. And you're welcome, Yellow Star. Your reaction, my sis, glad we met. Appreciate you and hope you've been doing good too. Lady of Light. Hello, may I have a general love reading, please? Let's just see if Lady of Light is still in here. Yes, probably there's 3 in here, so I'm sure she is. I'm sorry, I'm slow, y'all. Lady of Light, what is the general cards or energy around the love reading for Lady of Light? We're just going to get a general message with 5 cards. Lady of Light. That one just wanted to stay on the floor, so we'll take it. 9 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. The Magician. The Wheel of Fortune. The King of Swords. And the Chariot card. So I feel like there's been a period, and it may not be now, but sometimes in your past or whatever, that you really felt like from your perspective, and it was probably justified. It probably wasn't something that you shouldn't have felt any other way about it, but I feel like you felt kind of victimized from some things that had happened to you. But I feel like as you're overcoming that, there's a lot of change happening in your energy in general with the 9 of Wands reversed and the Wheel of Fortune. And you're no longer kind of reverse manifesting anything in your life as far as love, money, whatever. Even if it's only energetically, and even if it's only vibrationally, even if it's not physical yet, I feel like what I'm trying to say is that you are successfully manifesting in the right direction. You have all 4 elements going in the right direction. And with that King of Swords and the Chariot, I feel like you could possibly have an air sign that would come into your life with the King of Swords, or they could have that in their chart, or they could just, honestly, they don't have to be that sign, but that's the kind of person that I feel like you're pulling into you with this Magician. And it's a change from whatever you've had in your past, honestly. And I feel like the main thing that has helped you with all of it is starting to realize whatever's happened to you before that you prior felt like you might have felt like a victim towards it. Now you feel like it's something that helped you and it was done for you and not to you. And that changed your whole vibe. And as that change occurred with that Wheel of Fortune, here comes the manifestations, a lot of movement and a King of Swords. Okay, so Lady of Light, I hope that made sense. Yay! Yay, good. You said, I'm here. Yes, that's true. You're so welcome, Marley. I'm needing that mental, emotional, and physical balance in a relationship. Yes. All right, let's go back up because I'm going to be and got lost. When you're loved and appreciated, those things don't matter. That's right. Tiffany said, okay, yes, and thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate y'all. All right. She said, haha, I feel the same way. There's only 4 people in here, including me. There's 5, and there's 2 Marleys. Thank you. I'm stressed out, Kimberly. You're welcome. Julia Ramos. How will my music career go? How will my... Okay, so let's just get the energy around Julia Ramos's music career. Based on the timeline that she's currently going down here. We're going to get 5 cards. Okay, they just wanted to slide together that time. Okay, 6 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Pentacles. Judgment. Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of potential for growth and success and abundance, because the Queen of Pentacles can be kind of like the 9 of Pentacles, but she's more like a married card typically. But since we're asking about a career, you know, Queen of Pentacles and 3 of Wands is, you know, prosperity coming in. You know, your ships are coming in with the 3 of Wands, and these are both in the upright. But I think it's going to take a lot of isolation on your part, as far as with the 5 of Pentacles being there. I don't feel like I'm saying you have to be by yourself all the time, but I feel like you're going to kind of have to fly solo for a while just so you can get this thing off the ground if you want it to turn into this Queen of Pentacles and this 3 of Wands. If you want that to come in that way, it's going to take a lot of dedication and a lot of solo working on it. You know what I'm saying? And at times you may feel drained with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse regarding you having to work by yourself and do so much towards it. But just be mindful of that and don't allow yourself to do that. And then I just looked at the bottom and there's the Emperor card, which means underneath there is a whole lot of, you know, positive energy towards your music. It's like the universe is calling you in that direction already. That's what I'm trying to say. And you have what it takes to get it if you want it. Okay, so I hope that's good, Julia. You're welcome, Lady of Light. All right, y'all, I'm starting to feel like my eyeballs are burning and my cheeks are burning. So I'm going to go all the way down to the last person. Julia said thank you. And then I'm going to come back tomorrow about the same time, and I'm going to keep doing this every day until I get better and better, so that y'all don't have to see my crooked lamp and my crooked live stream. All right, Kimberly, you're welcome. You're welcome, Marley. All right, last one then is, yes, you are on point, amazing. I feel lonely already. Then that means you must be really focusing on that a lot. All right, caramel skin, and this is my last one, y'all, because I'm not a professional and my face is burning. I'm facing a major issue. Just want to know if everything is okay. Y'all, it's so weird whenever you read cards for people and you're actually reading directly for them. It makes your face on fire. Caramel skin. Let's just see if everything is okay. That's a very general question, so I'm just going to see what is the general... You're welcome. I'm just going to see what is the general energy around your situation, and then I'll just tell you what comes out from there. We'll get 5 cards. caramel skin. And this will be the last one for today, but I will be back because y'all gave me the balls to do it now. All right, the general energy around caramel skin eviction. We're going to base it on the timeline that you are on and the general energy or what you may need to know. That wanted to come out sideways. 8 of Cups in the sideways and not reversed and not upright. So I feel like that is kind of in the air, that part. 4 more. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Swords reversed. You are welcome. 2 of Pentacles reversed. And the 10 of Wands reversed. There's 3 cards here that is telling me that everything is going to work out okay. Because the 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. I'm pointing it at the wrong phone. But with the 5 of Pentacles being in the reverse, that's a time, after a time of feeling kind of left out in the cold, since it's around your life situation, it's different. Because normally I just do love questions. But to me, that's like there's going to be some kind of solution that comes in. You're not going to feel so much in your head and worried and conflicted inside of you. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And 5 speak to change in general. And since they're both in the reverse, I would say it would be positive change going forward. Now, whether you get evicted from this specific place, I'm not exactly seeing yes or no on that. But also, you're going to release the burdens with the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So that tells me that whatever does happen, it's for your best good, because you're going to end up in a place that you're not so burdened about whatever this situation is regarding eviction, whether you end up in a different place. But the thing is, it's going to be a better place. It's not going to be like you're out on the street and it's worse. It's going to be a better situation if you do leave the place you're at. But if you're staying where you are, it will work itself out. So either way, I feel like you're moving in a positive direction towards this, because it's not saying all this. If these were in the upright, I would say more like maybe you need to change your energy regarding the situation, but they're both in the reverse. So yes, if you've released it with that 10 of Wands reversed, but just know that wherever you do end up, it will be for your highest and best good. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for letting me answer questions, and I will be back tomorrow.